Fox 2 News. News that works for you. Starts now.
The children of 3 Hollywood icons are in Michigan today to lobby for the right to see dying parents. Casey Kasem, Mickey Rooney, and Glen Campbell all died while their kids were kept away because of restrictions with visitation rights. What they're trying to convince lawmakers and what 11 other states have that Michigan doesn't.
Their parents were entertainment icons. Now the children of Casey Kasem, Mickey Rooney, and Glen Campbell are joining forces to change the law.
Their mission to protect seniors from elder abuse and also give adult children the legal right to visit their aging parents.
I've become an advocate for elders because of this.
That's Kelly Rooney, the daughter of Hollywood legend Mickey Rooney.
The Kasem Cares Foundation and Kerri and Kathleen have been so wonderful helping me with what I've been going through.
He's Travis Campbell, the son of country western legend Glen Campbell. And then there's Kerri Kasem, daughter of famous TV and radio DJ Casey Kasem, a Detroit native.
The last year of my dad's life, we were actually told you're never going to see your dad again.
The 3 children of entertainment legends have a shared story, a shared pain. All 3 of them were kept from their dying parents in their final days. In Kasem's case, by their stepmom, Jean Kasem. Now Kerri Kasem, having started a foundation called Kasem Cares, is trying to fight against elder abuse. 11 states have fought to give visitation rights to children of the elderly. Kasem hoping Michigan becomes number 12 after she says her stepmom kept she and her siblings away from the person they love the most.
It was over his health, not estate, not money, just over health, so we could make his health decisions for him because we knew he would not get properly cared for. And that's exactly what happened. He died because of how my stepmother took care of him.
A judge ultimately gave Kerri Kasem the authority to have doctors stop the infusion of food, water, and medicine. His daughter didn't want to see him suffer anymore. But it was an uphill battle. But it's a fight that didn't end there. Jean Kasem ultimately took their father out of a nursing home and into a cross-country journey, ultimately landing at a family friend's house in Washington. Even after he died, there were days when Kasem's grown children didn't know where the body was. Attorney Mark Frankel, out of Farmington Hills.
Sometimes it's as little as the second spouse feels slighted by the kids because they're never treated, they're treated as the second spouse. So sometimes it's payback for that. Sometimes it's they're trying to protect their interests. They've managed to get into their spouse's estate plan and they're worried the kids will come along and try to change that.
In his final days, Kerri was able to visit and say one last thing to her father. It would be the last time she would see him.
What's the last thing you remember being able to say to him that he retained and he kept with him?
I love you. And he said, I love you too, Angel.
It's pain she, Rooney, and Campbell are hoping no one else will have to face. And so today in Lansing, they stood behind the House floor and they talked to the Senate Judiciary Committee and essentially asked them to pass some type of legislation that would make this a little bit easier so that you don't have to go through the process to try to get guardianship. Instead, perhaps getting court paperwork to say, look, I just want to visit my dying parent. And that paperwork is a lot cheaper and a lot easier, something those other states, those other 11 are already doing. They hope Michigan will get on board.
It's amazing. I mean, these are celebrities bringing this to the forefront, but this happens to families every day, and it's heartbreaking. We hear about parental rights, but children should have the right to visit their parents.
The very people who you depended on as you were a child now need your help, perhaps just to be with, and they're not able to do that in days that they're not able to make their own decisions. So certainly this is something that would change that whole script.
Yeah, we'll stay on top of this and let you know what becomes of it.
We will
Interesting
certainly
story.
do that.
Thanks, Roop.
You got it.